What is up? L7 Society, Kenji, Nikki signing in. Bleach, chapter 578. The greatest fight in all Bleach history. Zaraki Kenpachi versus Stern Ritter Grimmy. I'm telling you, it's the greatest fight of all time. Psych! Let's get into this, man. Alright, so last chapter we saw the epicness of Zaraki Kenpachi himself with his brand new Shikai Noharashi, the awesome big ass sword, destroying Grimmy's but gigantic meteorite that he brought down on the Serite. And that's where it leads off, and that's where it starts off in this chapter. Grimmy is shocked by Zaraki taking it out in one swing. And like I said before, this fight is boring and terrible and sucky. I don't know why Kubo hyped this kid up, and I just don't know why. And now I know Grimmy has his fans, but he's fucking terrible. Terrible character. Terrible. Really bad. On some Charles Barkley stuff. He sucks. Because that's basically it. He does attack at Zaraki, and he talks shit thinking that he got Zaraki, and Zaraki just slice. That's all you got, because it's getting boring, and it's bullshit. That's what I'm saying, Zaraki. So, after Zaraki blew up the meteorite, Zaraki's once again looking down on him. Grimmy creates a bunch of clones. Zaraki's like, that's not going to change. Create as many clones as you want. I'm just going to cut through them. And which he did. But then Grimmy throws out actually a pretty dope attack, because I like gravity-based attacks. Like if I had a power in the manga universe, anime universe, comic book universe and shit, it would be gravity-based. Hands down, gravity-based. He throws out an attack called Gravity Room, and it's basically like almost like a pocket space, a space pocket, and he just throws that at Zaraki, and he's saying basically he threw the pocket of space at Zaraki, and Zaraki's basically in space, and once again Remy's talking shit. He knows what he's talking shit once again to Zaraki about his powers and all this other bullshit. And the next thing you see, Zaraki is cutting. He cut through the space and he cut Grimmy in half. And Grimmy was shocked by it. And it's like, what happened? And Zaraki once again saying, like, you forgot, like, why you keep doing this, dude? I'm just gonna keep slicing your shit up. And on some Chaozu, Cyberman, Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta sacrifice shit. He had a bomb on his chest and he put other bombs on his clones, and he latched on to Zaraki and blew Zaraki up. And as Grimmy is coming down on the ground, he's out of breath. He's huffing and puffing. I guess in that he used too much power on that one, or that he was scared or some shit or whatever. He's looking up at the explosion. He's like, he has quite a distance between him and the explosion. Looking up at the explosion, and Zaraki's just unfazed. Like, a couple of his clothes are blown off, but Zaraki's just a badass. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just about some Samuel Jackson badass motherfucker shit. Looking down on him once again, and so Grimmy yells out to him, calling him a monster. And Zaraki's like, alright, so what's next, kid? I'm just gonna slice it up. Like, that's the whole entire fight. So Grimmy, like, he looks at him and he's like, you know what? If I can't beat you, I'm just gonna become stronger than you. The good old adage of, you can't beat them, join them, or if you can't beat them, be them, or that shit. So he uses his powers because he finally sees Zaraki as somebody that he wants to beat and that he wants to become. No, not necessarily become, but that he wants to be. Like he never felt that ever in his life. Because apparently, like he said before, he's the strongest Stern Ritter, strongest Quincy. He's even, I don't know, maybe he's stronger than Juha Bach, which I call bullshit on that. He's just a terrible, terrible kid. I mean, come on, man. Like his powers, imagination, that's fine, that's cool and all. I mean, I think it's kind of OP, but he used the powers so terrible, and so terrible. Anyway, so yeah, called Zaraki a monster, and now he wants, if I can't beat you, I'm just gonna be stronger than you. And like this whole sequence of him using his powers on this next thing, it cuts to him. I don't know if he. Okay, this is what Zaraki said. Zaraki said after Grimmy did this because his body got like ripped apart, like it looked like Zaraki was like a body like Zaraki was growing within Grimmy's body, and it just like imploded Grimmy. Like Grimmy's like falling apart at the seams and shit. And so then this is what Zaraki said. He said, "You imagine me as a unimaginable monster, and that's what killed you." And he called him a dumbass, which he is a dumbass. But I guess that's how he died. I don't know. Like, I don't think he's necessarily dead, because he still has holy form and whatnot. But yeah, Grimmy's taken out by his own power, basically. He's probably not dead. He's on some troll shit. Obviously, he's gonna be bad. He's just like masculine. Like, these Quincy, some of these Sterners fucking suck. They do, man. They do. Like, they get like the ones that are terrible just getting all this fucking FaceTime. I mean, you could add like some of the other ones, more doper ones. Get more FaceTime or whatever. And please, Kubo, give Zaraki somebody to fight. Like, except for Unohana, he hasn't fought nobody, man. Like, I'm not counting that shit with Ichigo, man. I'm not counting that shit at all. I'm not counting that shit. And then the whole Ronkar dude, fuck that. The Fullbringer old guy with the time-based powers, forget all that. Like, give him somebody dope to fight, man. Like, make him, like I said before, I don't think he even needed his Shikai to beat Grimmy. That's just me. I don't think he even needed it. Like, give him an opponent that makes him go and say Bankai, makes him like go tat for tat, sword play, all that stuff. Like, lose the eye patch. Like, give us something that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously he doesn't want to make Zaraki too OP because Ichigo Kurosaki-kun is the main character. You can't have anybody powerful than the main character, supposedly. But Ichigo sucks, so if Ichigo has a new technique, then hopefully he does, since he has the twin swords now, but since he's dual wielding. But I don't know, I might do a video like that where if a certain character was the main character instead of the main character of the series, would the series be better? Because there's a lot in Bleach. Like, Zaraki could have been the main character, Renji could have been the main character, Miyake could have been the main character, Toshiro could have been the main character. Hell, who else? Ikaku could have been the main character. Anybody. I'll do a video about that later. But yeah, so Zaraki being a badass motherfucker again on some Samuel Jackson shit. Grimmy got exposed by his own powers. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. It was a short ass chapter. Same old slice. Talk shit. You're nothing. You're a dumbass. Yada yada yada. Bleach chapter 578. Kizuniki signing out. L7 Society Square Beds. I will see y'all Later. I'm out. Peace. Why, oh, why aren't you recording things that I say? Ooh, blue, video, low G Tech camera, recording my videos. Work.